Hi guys, I'm doing a video here instead of a live because it's just easier. Um, I just wanted to share with you, sorry if I'm doing this, but there's a reason. I just wanted to share with you what I just got in the mail. So I just got my other last of the month order. I had like 3 of them. I had my ER and then I had 3 shop orders because I was able to use points and get stuff for free. And I've been wanting to get this item specifically for a long time since they pretty much came out with it. So as you all know, with my company we do have a CBD line, and there's roll-ons. And during Christmas, Thanksgiving of last year, they had 2 of them. They did a Black Friday sale and they ended up doing a Thieves roll-on for Boost and a Soothe roll-on for like the Breathe Again stuff that we have for my company, which is basically got like eucalyptus and stuff. Is very good for that kind of stuff. But those are like discontinued and it was just like a seasonal thing there. So they haven't had them since then. They're probably maybe going to come back out with those over the holidays. So I'm excited because I'm running low on those and I might want to get those back up again. But this is the one that they've been having the whole entire time, which is their best seller. It's their only roll-on that's not seasonal. You can get it at any point as long as it's on stock. And it just came in. And it is none other than their Calm roll-on. Okay? Now this has got lavender in it. Don't mind me. I ate something for like lunch that Pearl had made before. And that like it's like meat and stuff and it's the something in it is giving me a problem. Probably the butter that she used because I know she uses butter that I can't handle. And I don't have mine because of all this other stuff. And then I get antsy and then I need this. So, but I just put this on and this smells amazing. Like holy shit, guys. And it doesn't smell like your average lavender either. It almost smells piney and woodsy, which is my shit. Like I love that shit. So I'm like kicking myself in the ass for not freaking ordering this earlier, like months ago. Especially when I needed it when the whole shutdown started. But it's just so like, oh my god, this is so nice. I haven't even read the side to see what's in it. I know lavender's in it, but there's other stuff probably too. And it doesn't really smell like, I mean, it's lavender, but it's not really lavender. There's something else in it. So, it's 300 milligrams in here, which are all the other roll-ons. I don't know if you can, yeah, you can get a bigger roll-on, 1,000 I think, but that was just updated, recently. But this, I get the low one, because I never know what the tolerance is for me starting out, so I just go with the low and then, figure it out as I go. It's always better just go low, go slow, is what I always say. But, and sorry for the lighting here, it's getting darker now because it's like 6:05 p.m. and the sun sets, and it's like cloudy today too, and it's like it's almost November, no, October. Wow, I'm jumping ahead a month. Okay. So let me just see what's in here, and I can't read it because I don't have light. All right, I'm gonna get closer here. So actually, I'm just gonna read it this way. I put it on my throat and I put it on my wrists and I'm just sitting here going, yay. I don't know how the CBD is probably going to be fine. Actually, it'll probably help my back from my lower back because I've been having lower back issues. And I've been putting on the muscle rub, but with my nails, trying to get it in that container is so hard. So I have to have like a little scoop so I can use it. And you don't need a lot, but the one I have in there ends up giving me a lot. So I rub it all over my back. And it helps. It really does. But being at work and having stress at work, I need this one. And I'm going to start using the Thieves one because I definitely need to boost my immune system going forward and things like that. Especially with new cases, of other stuff showing up and me being out in the public and me having an autoimmune flare-up basically, or, whatever. I'm taking all my supplements, drinking. Now I've changed my diet. Because when I wasn't eating, that's one reason why, and when I was eating gluten, which is one of my triggers, that's why I ended up developing an autoimmune flare-up, and why I was getting, going below the, wellness line. So I've been using, supplements, which now I can get all my supplements from my company, which is awesome. Most of them. I think all of them, yeah. It's just we added the vitamin D one. And even over-the-counter items for colds and coughs and things. So we'll be stocking up on that coming soon. They got the new chest rub and all that stuff. And then also a lot of, like, drinking water. So I do, like, my Vitality Peppermint, and I'll have it in this water. And I do Poland Spring. I don't do tap water, because tap water, who knows what's in it. Sorry about that. But it's just, like, 1 to 2 drops of Peppermint Vitality in a glass water bottle. And I don't know if you can see this. I got this from one of my Young Living thing in my girls. But she did this cool little graphic stuff, so it's really cool. And it goes, the magic happens outside your comfort zone, is what the saying is. And the more I use it with the sheet on it, it actually comes apart. But all it is just water. I had another water bottle, but it was starting to get gunky on the bottom from using it for like 3 years. And I couldn't clean it out yet, so I put thieves and stuff in it. But this and tea is basically all I'm drinking. All I'm drinking. Green tea, black tea, and water, and peppermint. And I've noticed I've also lost a lot of bloat. And I'm feeling better. Now, granted, I have to go through another detox position with getting rid of... I'm on day 3 right now. And I'm telling you, it's better than it was originally when I first did the detox. Like last year when I had no money and I had no food. But this time around, it's kind of like... There's wheat in the house, so it's because Gramps still eats wheat, so it's kind of like a trigger for me. I'm like, oh my god, I just don't want to do anything, and I'm so tired, I don't want to make anything, and then I'm like, okay. But I'm like, nope, no sandwiches, no nothing. So I have to be diligent in making rice sides, and if I'm going to do meat, which gives me my protein besides the eggs, because I don't have anything pretty much in the house now. Pearl gets our groceries for us. I get mine on occasion, when I feel that I can. Before I was just getting crap-ass groceries, which had wheat in them, and I was not doing very well for my own food, and so then I gotta make smarter decisions. So, like, if anything, I'd get, like, chicken, because I don't really do any other kind of meat stuff. She does a bunch of other stuff she gets from the food pantry and stuff, so she doesn't really have to, and then she makes the food for Gramp and I on, like, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Gramps okay with it. Sometimes he eats it, sometimes he doesn't. I just had some of the leftovers, and it's good when I come home, and I told her recently about not having the gluten and stuff, and so she's working with me kind of on it. But it's just a lot of my flare-ups, and I can't afford to lose my job because I need to pay off my Discover right now. So there's a lot of crazy things there. And I'm sorry I'm like going off topic here, but I wanted to explain the whole situation and why I'm using these items with you guys understanding the whole backstory. And the fact that just because you use an oil or two doesn't mean you're going to be healthy if you have... Oh, my cat stole my freaking chair. I didn't even know that. She was in my chair and now she wants to sit up there. Oh, she's my little black cat. It's a little Shadow. Shadow! It's a good Shadow. You're probably not going to like my finger because it smells like the stuff. It's lavender. You don't mind lavender. Yeah. Meow. My black kitty for Halloween. Yeah, we're coming up on our anniversary. 2-year anniversary. I saved her from having to go somewhere else from Pet Connection and stuff. Or wherever. But yeah. Oh, she's all Persian. What? Say hi. Hi. She's looking at you guys like crazy. Like, what the hell is going on? But anyways, so... I'm going to read off the ingredients in here because I want to know what else is in here besides... Yeah, go on. Besides, the lavender. So, alright, let's see here. There is apricot kernel seed oil, which is actually really good because I went to... Speaking of that, I went to, last summer, I did a, before everything got weird with, no, it wasn't last summer. It was 2 summers ago. It was before Mom died. Yeah, it was not last year. Yeah, it was last year. It was last year. I'm thinking about this year, but this year we couldn't go to anywhere. I went to an essential oils, well, it wasn't really even essential oils, it was just basically carrier oil class, talking all about the different carrier oils that you can put with different things to dilute them, and which carrier oils are good for what, like certain skin types, certain things. It was the Aloe Vera something, I don't know, the whole Indian type, Eastern philosophy type stuff. And stuff. So that's really cool. Apricot oil is very good for the skin. It's very good. It's a moisturizing aspect in apricot oil, and jojoba oil, or jojoba oil, I guess is how you pronounce it. I always just did the J because I'm weird. Welcome to my life, whatever. So basically, that's pretty much what that is, and I love that, and I use them all the time, especially when you have dry skin during winter. And then avocado oil, argan oil. Wow, those are all really good oils. They're all from my class, because my class mentioned all of those, plus hemp seed oil and grapeseed oil. So that's really actually interesting. Huh. Alright, and then Camilla leaf oil, and then evening primrose. Ooh, that's I bet you why. Whoops, sorry, my cat decided to move my phone. Sorry. Evening primrose. Oh, there's the hemp seed oil. I told you, hemp seed oil. Well, it's because it's got CBD. That's probably why the hemp's in there. Then we've got rosehip, neem. Stop it! Shadow. Rub this. Then there's your lavender, your vetiver, your eucalyptus globulus, your frankincense, your orange, and your ylang ylang. So that's why it smells more than just lavender. I didn't know there were so many different oils in here. That is actually really cool, and I'm very surprised, because I thought it was just like CBD with lavender. I'm like, whoa. But the fact that it's got all those oils for your skin, for supporting skin support and elasticity and things. Do not hit my phone again, cat. And then it's got all those like rosehip and neem, you know, and all that other sweet almond, all that stuff. And then ylang ylang. I mean, I'm just like, yes. So yeah, I'm excited. This is gonna be my new favorite oil, or roll-on with essential oils in it. So, so that's basically what I'm on here to explain. Sorry it took a little bit longer than I anticipated, but I tend to be long-winded kind of lately with different things, and there was a lot to read anyway. So I will talk to you guys later. My cat is going crazy. I set up a little thing behind there for her to sit on with her little blankie, so it's all good. Alright, have an awesome Tuesday night. I will talk to you guys later. Love, light, and blessings. I get to go to work and figure out what the heck's gonna happen at work. I don't know. He said I was gonna be not having Wednesdays anymore or something, but I think it was just a BS move on his part, and but if we end up getting shut down again due to different things happening that I've heard through the grapevine, I'll have to try to figure out something else. So, but it's all good. Alright, love, light, and blessings, everybody. I'll be using a lot of this now. Especially if stuff like that goes crazy and people come in and be like, so, yep, I'm gonna be carrying this with me so I don't, like, get overly upset at somebody trying to push their opinions on me while I'm trying to cash them out. Because they don't like certain things that I'm doing, or that I'm doing, or that I'm not doing, with how I present myself, or this or that, or the policies that we have in place, because now people want to pay with personal checks, and they're like, wait, why don't you take a personal check, and da-da-da-da-da, and my boss has actually been point blank with a lot of people now, which is, I've noticed he's been changing, since I've been there, and he's pretty much point of fact now, because he's been screwed over by his superior, too. So he's got that whole, I don't give a crap attitude now, and it is what it is. So I don't know what's happening there. I'm pretty sure he's probably just gonna sustain the position for a while until he can either move up and get a different position over there, maybe go to a different store, go back to the store he had once before, or something else like that, because this store is more DIY based, and he was from the city store, which was more contractor based. So when you're trying to talk to a DIY who's paying with a personal check, he gets kind of agitated, because we never really had that problem before, and now everybody's trying to pay with personal checks, and he's like, nope. And the one guy asked him the other day, he goes, well, why not? And he goes, pretty much the store gets screwed. You can't account for it. We can get people that frickin' just, get a spam or scam us, different things like that. And he's like, I don't feel comfortable doing that. It's like when we had the other boss, and he just didn't want to take. The one guy wanted to pay $50 worth of $half coins. And that was very interesting, and we're like, yeah, no. I mean, even though you could, but it was just, like, too heavy. We had no space in the cash register for it. We're like, where are we going to put this? No, he had the money, too. He had the money in his wallet. He just was a coin collector, and he wanted to be like, hey, look at this, while actually paying for it. It was kind of like a twofold thing, where he wanted to pay, but he also wanted people to understand that he was a coin collector and that he had all these neat coins, which I'm like, dude, come on now, who cares? Just pay for your stuff. I mean, you can be coin collecting over there and talk over there, just get your paint. Because we had people behind him too, it was just kind of weird. But anyways, I'm gonna get going because I'm babbling now, which I seem to do a lot, sorry. Maybe I should put more of this on, calm myself down. Alright, I will talk to you later. I almost feel like this is going to be like my new perfume. It smells like freaking pine trees. It's awesome. And now granted, if you don't like really pine trees, or like kind of walking through like the pine. Yeah, it's not very like flowery. It's more earthy. But it's not super earthy either. It's like that awesome middle tone. It's like when you walk through a forest after it rains. When it's kind of like still that moisture is coming out, and then the trees are just like, yes, thanks for the water. I know I'm weird, leave me alone. Welcome to Jen's Weird Life. Woohoo! Alright, yet again, this is going on 17 minutes and some. I always do these long videos. I'm so sorry, guys. I need to learn to get it sweet and short and move on with my stuff. But anyways, so yeah, that's my thing. CBD, calm oil, my new favorite product. So yeah, woohoo, yay! Now I get to go use this throughout the rest of, who knows what's going to happen for the rest of the holiday season. Because that'll definitely be different this time around. Woohoo! Alright, love, light, and blessings, everybody. Thank you for watching. Thank you for staying tuned. Catch me on my YouTube channel, by the way. If you're not, because I'm not sure how many times I can be on here, and I'm going to try to bridge the gap, because in case Facebook decides it doesn't like what I'm sharing, then I can at least share there, and you guys aren't going to miss my videos and things, and, my updates. So, yeah, Facebook is cracking down on certain things, so who knows? I don't know. Can't control it. It is what it is. Maybe after the freaking election, it'll calm down again. I don't know. They're just being hyper vigilant and stuff, so I don't know. And then with this whole entire thing that's going around, that's been going around for basically the year now, with all the shutdown, they're very cautious about what people post. But there's also a backlash behind the back of it, which I'm not going to explain. But anyway. Alright, love, light, and blessings, everybody. Namaste. Have a great day, and I will see you later. If you have any questions, hit me up. I would love to explain the rest of my oils that I use. I have a playlist on my YouTube channel called A Day in the Oily Life, which explains how I go about my life. Each day is, different depending on what I do and what products I use with those during those days and things. Shampoo, laundry, cleaning. I actually cleaned my stove at one point with the stuff. I did taking off like stuff for like the chemical Goo Gone. I have a natural one for that I had, figuring out getting the stickies off. You can help with gluing the hair too. Just different things like perfumes, DIYs, trying to figure out refilling of your rollers, thieves, the whole gambit. It's just like pretty much everything that I do. My Ninja Red drink, my antioxidant drink, my supplements, what I take for my supplements, what I do, my preventative measures, vitality oils I use in my, ingesting of internalizing things. So it's actually really, really cool. And if it's more instead of just giving you information, it's showing you how I use it and how you can use it too in your daily lives, which I think is a little more personable, and you can people can relate to it a little more than just being like, oh, this is information, bam, and people are like, okay, so what? Now what do I do? Whereas you can see it, and if somebody's doing this or that. I mean, I'm gonna do another video now because my hair is awesome now because I got my shampoo back. For months, I didn't have the money to be able to get my shampoo because I had to use it for something else, and now I finally was able to use points to get my shampoo, which was this month's ER. Earlier, I did a video earlier this month about it, and now I haven't been able to do the video on how it looks right now, but like as you can see, even in the dark, see how shiny that is? It's awesome, and it's just clean. And I've actually noticed too, with me, showering at night helps a lot. For the last 3 days when I've been changing my diet, drinking a lot of water, and taking showers at night, it's just a lot of difference. And I didn't think taking a shower in the morning versus the night would even be that much of a difference, but it does. It's weird. It's just me, I guess. I'm just weird. But it's really cool, and it's very interesting to see. And then I keep these, and I look back on them, and I go back and say, oh, I was this position, like in this, you know, a year ago I was here with this issue, and this issue, and this stress, and da-da-da, that health issue, and that health issue, and I go, as, you know, and I see how I change depending on what I'm using and how I'm changing my environment around me, what I'm ingesting, what I'm putting on my skin, things like that, what I'm using, non-chemical wise, chemical wise, things like that. It really does make a difference. You can definitely see it. I'm going through some of my videos now, as you can see. There's one of them right there, and a couple other ones. And I always like to do it because I'm just curious. I'm like, is this actually helping? Is this actually doing anything? And it does. So especially with all the stress I've had in the last 2 to 3 years now, with all the stuff dealing with the grandparents and health and, you know, stress levels and, you know, job and things like that. So yeah, I would not be where I am right now if it was not for these oils. I know it. And these healthier products. So, but anyways, I gotta go. I also gotta do my nail videos for this weekend, and things like that too, because I gotta put my new nail polish on. My nail strips. Whoop, whoop. Bloody Gorgeous is gonna be the one that I'm gonna do for October, so for the Halloween. So it's really cool. It's like a glitter red and black two-tone color. So I'm excited. And I'm learning that you can put the strips on top of each other too. So that's actually really cool to make a different color. And like you can do all sorts of cool things with these nail strips, which like if you had like actually a regular paintbrush, you wouldn't, or the paint with the nail polish, you wouldn't be able to really do that. And it's basically dry when it comes in the little packet. And smudge proof and all that stuff. It's like less smudging, and like, oh my god, it's a time saver. You don't have to sit down and wait for them to dry. Oh, it's awesome. I'll show you the video in a little bit. But I gotta go because I'm losing the light and stuff. Alright, so I will talk to you guys later. Going on 23 minutes. Sorry. Not sorry. It's kind of funny. But thank you anyways. Love, light, and blessings, everybody, yet again. And I will talk to you guys later. Thank you again. Bye.